Hello everyone, this is Fixed Maintenance College. I'm Anthony. Today we will have Lesson 11, iPhone 8 Charging, Wireless Charging Principle. There are two kinds of charging of iPhone 8. One is wired charging with PD fast charging protocol. One is wireless charging with Qi standard. The rear cover of iPhone 8 is a piece of glass. It is for the wireless charging. There's a wireless charging receiver in the back of the phone. It is for receiving signal from charger. Actually, the wireless charging is electromagnetic transduction. The wireless charging is transform power signal to magnetic signal and make electromagnetic field surround the charger. The past component of back of the phone is a loop inductor, which is made by the wire. It is for transforming the magnetic to the power. iPhone 8 charging principle. When connecting the charger to the phone, USB control lines will detect the inserted accessory. Detecting past, USB control lines activate the charger IC. Before we learn the charging principle, we need to know the battery workflow first. iPhone 8 uses lithium battery. This battery has two status. One is charging, one is discharging, and one for them exists only. If the phone didn't connect to the charger, the battery provides power to the PCB. Pin 1 of J3200 output positive power PP-BATT VCC to U3300. U3300 transform PP-BATT VCC to PP-VDD main and output to PMU. Then the phone starts working. If the phone connects to the charger, the battery transforms discharging to charging. Meanwhile, pin 1 of J3200 output no power. However, the phone connects to the charger. Battery output no power. Will the phone off? Of course not. Now let's check the charging principle. The charging of iPhone 8 is controlled by charging IC. There are two kinds of charging, wired charging and wireless charging. And they are not much different. When charging with wire, USB provides 5 voltage power to charging IC. After the charging IC transforms the power, then charges to the battery. When charging without wire, only the wireless charging to work. The wireless charging IC provides power to charging IC. Let's check wired charging. After connecting to PMU, the power will be sent to J6400 connector. The J6400 connector will send power to charging IC. This is wireless charging FPC. Actually, it is a capacitor. The wireless charging connector is connected to this connector. The wireless charging connector provides power to this connector. And the connector will send it to wireless charging IC. The main function of wireless charging IC is send power to PMU. PMU start working after receive power and charge to the phone. The charging principle of the phone is charging system. Like the boost system, it needs a charging IC, charging inductor, charging capacitor, and rectifier diode. The U3300 is charging IC. H4 and H7 are charging lines of U3300. C3340 is charging capacitor, and M5500 is boost inductor. The charging system is at the right of M5500. The 5 voltage power of USB is deposited by charging system and has been outputted from the left of M5500. According to the drawing, the charging voltage is separated to 2 lines, one to PMU and provide power to PMU. So after the phone connects to the charger, the battery transforms discharging to charging and output power no more. In this moment, the power of PMU is from charging circuit. The phone will not off. Another line of charging voltage to the positive of battery through Q3350 and charge for the battery. There are 3 processes of the phone charges battery. When CPU detected that the power of battery is less than 80%, the fast charging is activated. When CPU detected that the power of battery is around 90%, the charging efficiency will be lowered down. When CPU detected that the power of battery is 100%, CPU will shut down the charging. CPU detects pin 2 and pin 3 of J3200 by I2C lines. For detecting the data of battery, U3300 controls the charging current by Q3350, and Q3350 is like a switch. Next, iPhone 8 wireless charging principle. The wireless charging principle is provide one more way of charging to charging IC. Before iPhone 8, all the model with single line of power in charging IC. It is the 5 voltage power of USB. In iPhone 8, there are 2 lines of power in charging IC. One is from USB, one is from wireless charging IC. There's only one exists between wireless charging and wire charging, and it is better to choose wire charging. The wireless charging circuit is adjusted by U3400 and transform the AC signal to DC signal, then output it to U3330. Here to check iPhone 8 charging error repair idea. 1. Confirm the error is from the phone, charger, or PC. 2. Replace new original Apple charger and text. 3. Replace new original Apple cable and text. 4. Connect the phone to PC and check the life of battery. If the life of battery is less than 80% or charge more than 1000 times, replace new battery before repair. 5. If no battery information shows, check and fix battery data lines first. No battery information shows may cause the phone boot loop. 6. Check voltage of PP-VCC main and see the changes after connected to charger. Before connected to charger, check voltage of battery power. It should be less than 3.8 voltage. After connected to charger, check voltage of charging system. It should be 3.8 voltage. 7. If the voltage no changes, fix charging system. 8. If the output voltage of charging system is okay, fix Q3350. Now, check the iPhone 8 repair reference. Case 1. iPhone 8 Plus upgrade memory caused no power on. This case is about the iPhone 8 Plus failure is that after upgrade memory, mobile phone cannot be charged with charger, but can be charged with computer. Analyzation. Since this failure is caused by upgrade memory, we first check the motherboard to see if other failures are caused during the upgrade memory process. Solution. Take out the motherboard and look under the microscope. During the observation, it was found that a component was missing beside the NAND, and the drawing showed that the missing component was the resistor R6300. According to the drawing, the circuit associated with the resistor R6300 is HYDRA 2 PMU USB BRICK ID, which is the USB ID identification line from the USB control IC to the main power IC. This signal is output by the F3 pin of the U3300 USB control IC and passes to the U2700 main power IC or through the resistor R6300. According to the drawings, the resistance value of the resistor R6300 is 6.34K. A resistor of the same time is replaced, installed and text, and the file is perfectly solved. Case 2. iPhone 8 Plus display charge no input power. This case is about the iPhone 8 Plus malfunction is when the mobile phone is plugged into a charger, the charging logo is displayed, but the battery is not charged. The less it is charged. Analyzation is to check the charging failure. You need to check whether the charging system has a charging voltage output. Solution is first measure the battery voltage as 3.6 voltage. After the phone is turned on, when the charger is not pumping, measure the PP-BATT VCC and PP-VDD mainline voltage to be about 3.6 voltage. Plug in the charger and measure the PP-BATT VCC and PP-VDD mainline voltage again. There is basically no charge. Normally it should be 3.8 voltage. It is judged that the charging system has no output the charging voltage. First, try to replacing the U3300 charging IC for repair. After removing the U3300 charging IC, measure the bottom pin of the U3300 charging IC pad by the way. During the measurement, it was found that the U3300 Pin H3 resistance value is 0, which should normally be OL, to judge that this line is short circuit. According to the drawing, the pin H3 U3300 related circuit is TIGRIS LDO, which is the reference circuit for the charging circuit. This line is only grounded after two reference capacitors are plugged in. The short circuit of the reference circuit will cause no output from the U3300 charging IC. The capacitor is the reference capacitor. It cannot be removed if damaged. You can only replace the capacitor of the same type. Replace the new capacitors C3360, 33361. Replace the U3300 charging IC. Install and text. And the file is perfectly solved. Case 3. iPhone 8 Plus charging less and less. This case is about the iPhone 8 Plus malfunction is when the mobile phone is plugged into the charger. The charging logo is displayed, but the battery is not charged. The less it is charged. Analyzation is to check the charging failure. You need to check whether the charging system has the charging voltage output. Solution. First, measure the battery voltage as 3.6 voltage. After the phone is turned on, when the charger is not plugged in, measure the PP-BATT VCC and PP-VDD mainline voltage to be about 3.6 voltage. Plug in the charger and measure the PP-BATT VCC and PP-VDD mainline voltage again. There is basically no charge. Normally, it should be 3.8 voltage. It is judged that the charging system has no output the charging voltage. According to the drawing, iPhone 8 Plus charging system consists of U3300 charging IC, C3340 charging capacitor, and M5500 integrated booster inductor. Any component damage will cause the charging system to fail to output the charging voltage. After inspection, it is found that the M5500 integrated boost inductor is damaged, and it is ready to replace the M5500 integrated boost inductor for repair. At this time, please know that the Logic EEPROM of iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus is integrated in the M5500 integrated boost inductor. To replace this IC, you need to read the original Logic EEPROM information and rewrite it into the new integrated boost inductor. Otherwise, after changing this inductor, the mobile phone will have failure. Although the flash can solve this problem, the mobile phone user data will be lost after the flash. Replace the new M5500 boost inductor, install and test, and the file is perfectly solved. Case 5. iPhone 8 Plus no battery data. Charge shows 0% during charging. This case is about this iPhone 8 Plus failure shows that the charge level is 0% when the mobile phone is connected to the charger. When you check the battery data through the computer assistance, the display battery health data is unknown. Analyzation. This file is mostly caused by the failure of the battery detection circuit. Solution. Take out the motherboard, measure the resistance of J3200 battery connector, and check whether there is a fault in this line. When measuring the J3200 battery connector, it was found that the resistance value of pin 2 and pin 3 were OL, which should normally be 712. According to the drawing, J3200 battery connector, pin 2 and pin 3 associated circuits are I2C0 SMC to GG lines, which is the I2C0 control lines issued by the CPU to detect battery data. This signal is sent by the CPU, passes the protection resistor R3202 or R3201 and the protection IC Q3200 or Q3201, lead to J3200 battery connector. After testing, it was found that the Q3200 and Q3201 protection IC were damaged and caused this line to break. This protection IC is a protection IC on the I2C0 control lines. Do not short jump it when it is loose or damaged. It is best to replace with a new protection IC of the same model. Replace the new protection IC and we measure the resistance of J3200 battery connector. The resistance value of the pin 2 and pin 3 are about 698. Indicating that the line is back to normal. Install and test, and the file is perfectly solved. Okay, this is the course today. More repair cases, please check on our blog, iPhone Maintenance Point and Inspire. I am Anthony. Let's meet next time. Bye.